Hi guys, welcome to the Killian Family Homestead. I cannot believe that it's already 2016 and we're starting to think about lambing season. So here are the 4 ewes that we have. These 2 right here are 2 years old almost, and these ones right here would be 3.5 or so years old. This is what we call she's what we call cotton ball, and that one we go between badger face and which isn't very appealing, but I call her Big Mama. This is Ginger, and that one over there is Big Mama's daughter. I don't have really a name for her, but you can see how some of these ewes have signs of being pregnant. Big Mama, if we can move her out of the way, she absolutely would be showing signs of being pregnant. Let me explain a couple of things. So I feed some grain, very little though, very little, especially this time of year. If these ewes eat too much grain when they're pregnant, their babies can grow to be too big and make it very difficult during birthing, which is something you don't want to do, obviously. And you know, they're ruminants, and so they're not, you know, very efficient at processing grain. But I just wanted to give you a quick update here. These 4 ewes are ones that we've kept because of qualities that we like. Let me just point out a few. These are Katahdin hair sheep. Cotton Ball has a really silky, smooth. It's hair-like, hair all over her. Big Mama, on the other hand, she produces kind of a wool feel, but she sheds out extremely well. So that's pardonable to me. Cotton Ball gave birth to her very first time birthing, and she has the same feathery like hair that I really like, and so that's why we kept her. She just has some excellent conformity and size to her. She does get a little woolly just like her mother, but she also has shedded out just fine last year as well. Now, obviously the same sire. We had the same sire for her, and so did they. But it was Zeus was their sire, and Hercules was their sire. The sire that we used for these right here, these lambs were the spring lambs of 2015, and only one grew out relatively well. The rest are kind of on the smaller side. So hoping that this year's crop of lambs is better. Hoping that they're indeed pregnant, to tell you the absolute truth, because these 3, Cotton Ball, Ginger, and Big Mama's first daughter, they're big, but they're not as big as Big Mama is. I'm trying to get her to move. Let's see if we can show you. Big Mama's got a really wide belly, and she is such a late deliverer though. Put some new straw down, and so it's kind of hard for them. They're losing their footing. But this is where they will give birth, right here in this shed. And I'm hoping that one at a time they'll come. Do you see how the tail is up like that? That is a telltale sign that she is getting prepared to have her baby. And I was hoping that it would be today. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so it might be tomorrow. But it's definitely been about 155 days since I noted that she was... Yeah, you can see her vulva is starting to show some swelling and what have you, so she should be ready to deliver anytime. Now, one other reason or indication that they're gonna give birth is when the udder starts to... There's Big Mama, look how big she is. Poor thing. Her udder swells up with colostrum and gets ready. Definitely, you can see how there's some bulging that's happening. The baby is most definitely starting to shift into the birth canal there. So try to catch them and try to do a video on that as well. I don't know. These other 3 right here are either pregnant with singles or not pregnant at all, because they're definitely not looking. See the difference there? Look how swollen she is versus that. We'll see though how it turns out. Try to keep the bedding clean this time of year and dry, so that when the baby is delivered, if it's delivered during the night and I don't have a chance to see it, that give the best chance of survival. I also will probably hang a heat lamp from the ceiling right about there, so that it produces enough heat in a nest that she will naturally create and the babies will be delivered within that nest. So, yep, just wanted to give you a quick update. The sheep farm is still doing well. Look forward to butchering this one and the one that went around the corner. Those two ewes from last year's spring, they were much on the smaller side, so I probably will just sell them. But there you go, that's what we're up to. Thanks for watching.